then come back and relief everything. So therefore you basically have two setups. But I've done it both ways. To change over from spin grind to relief grind doesn't take that long. So it depends upon how many times you want to manhandle that cutting unit. Because if I have 10 of these, I spin all 10, I got to take all 10 off. And then when I relief grind, I got to put all 10 back on and then take them off again. So you're handling the reel twice. All right. So what we're going to do is start the stone. Reel speed. And we'll let it finish. This has auto wind feed, and I don't know if it works or not, but we're going to find out. What happens every time it comes over here, it discharges air through this coil hose to a piston, pushes it in. There's a ball up against the sprocket. Not working. It's counting, but it's not going in. I'll work on that. So every time it comes over, now this will go to 0. So every time it comes over, it should push out that pawl, hit the cog, and just give it a we set how much we want to infeed by how far that piston extends. But it's at 0, so it's not going to, it'll continue to grind but won't infeed until I give it more. I'm going to give it another 3 or 4. I can get really aggressive, but the more aggressive I get with the stone up into that, the faster the stone wears. So what I want to do is I just want to let that stone do its thing by taking material off. And how far I have to go, I go till it's done. Number one question I get asked, well, how long does it take to grind? Well, usually when I go out and do a demo, I get the worst of the worst. It hasn't been ground in 6 years, and they use it to mow rocks, you know. I mean, the edge, the reel blades are rounded, bed knife is just, wore out, basically. And they want to grind it in less than 5 minutes. You can't do it. There's no way. If you want to take that reel back to a cutting situation, you got to number one, you got to make it sharp. You're taking the cylinder out, you're grinding it parallel, blades are straight. You got to go through all those things to get it back to cutting. So we'll check it again. Wait till it's off. And all we're concerned is down here. Now feel it. And feel more than one blade. Just keep going around. Rotate it around. Couple 3 blades and check them.
Not so much.
Okay. Then now you make a determination. Do I go a couple more passes or it's okay? Some people say, if the first inch is not, you got 2 inches of overlap on these cutting reels on one that are placed on the mower, and if I get close, I'm okay. But let's go the whole 9 yards. If you ever have a situation where a weld comes loose, breaks loose, and there's more times than not, go back to the last blade. I saw a color change. See that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dirt. Okay, just cleaning my fingertips there. That's what I was doing.
So what would a color change mean on a blade?
there's something going on that's either not ground or, I pulled my hand across and it was taking grease off of there. But if there's a nick in the blade, a rock or chipped or something like that, you'll definitely see it. Like I say, on a greens mower, I'll take them all out. But if you just got one blade and a little nick on a greens mower, that's okay. But if
grinding it down to over a little nick. What would you say on this?
I'm going to go a couple more passes.
It's different. Big time.
You don't have to suck up to me. I don't care. Yeah, this one. See, there's the blade right there. It's right down on the bottom. It's a little. Right, this one. Right there. Feel that?
Oh yeah.
Why that happens, who knows? Guys that backlap a lot, the process in backlapping is you get the reel to bed knife close and you take your brush and you go, throw the lapping compound out. Oh, okay, cool. And you come over here and goop it up. Wow, it sounds the same. I'll check this and I'll put lapping compound here, lap. Now I'm ready to lap. So then they'll put it all on the thing. All the way across the reel. But what's happened is they goop this up and goop that up.
So there's more there.
So that reel kind of tapers up a little. So let's close it and go some more. The end result is when I put reel and bed knife together, I want to cut paper all the way across on every blade at 2 thousandths clearance.